I would like to congratulate UN Environment's Principal for Sustainable Insurance Initiative, PSI, and the General Superintendents of Insurance of Costa Rica for organizing the first ever Costa Rican Sustainable Insurance Day. The initiative by the main participants of the Costa Rican insurance market, insurers, intermediaries, and the regulator, with the support of the PSI, to develop a national sustainable insurance strategy is inspiring. Given the risk management, insurance, and investment activities of the insurance market, such an initiative is indeed a major step toward the sustainability of the Costa Rican insurance market, financial system, and economy. Developing a Costa Rican national sustainable insurance strategy is also an excellent example of a collaborative effort by the Costa Rican insurance market that is in line with your national ambition. Your president, Carlos Alvarado, has said, "Decarbonization is the great task of our generation, and Costa Rica must be among the first countries in the world to achieve it, if not the first." Accordingly, this collaborative effort by the Costa Rican insurance market and regulator supports global goals on sustainable development, such as the Paris Agreement on Climate Change, the UN Sustainable Development Goals, and the Sendai Framework for Disaster Risk Reduction. In the United States, regulation of insurance is carried out at the state level. With more than $300 billion in annual direct premiums and $5 trillion in assets under management, California is the largest insurance market in the United States and the fourth largest insurance market in the world. As California's insurance regulator, I'm pleased to let you know that California's Department of Insurance has also taken important steps to drive climate change adaptation and mitigation and help ensure the sustainability of California's insurance market, financial system, and economy. Since 2011, I've been vice chair of the United States National Association of Insurance Commissioners Climate Change and Global Warming Working Group, and have led a national effort of states on climate risk disclosure by insurers. California is one of the few states in the United States where climate risk disclosure by insurers is mandatory. In 2016, I undertook an effort to evaluate the degree to which California insurers might be impacted by the effects of climate change on their investments and the economy. In response to climate change, consumers, markets, businesses, and governments across the world are shifting toward the use of renewable energy and away from fossil fuels. As a result, investments in enterprises that generate a significant portion of their revenue from fossil fuels have the potential of experiencing a significant decline in value. My Climate Risk Carbon Initiative was designed to provide insurers, regulators, policyholders, and the general public with information relating to potential climate change-related financial risks faced by insurance companies in California's insurance market resulting from their exposure to fossil fuel-based investments. After research and analysis, we also concluded that thermal coal investments in particular face a significant risk of declining in value and becoming stranded assets due to the transition away from the use of thermal coal, so I also asked insurers to voluntarily divest from thermal coal investments. This year, I became the first United States financial regulator to conduct a climate-related financial stress test and analysis of insurance companies' investments to assess climate risks related to the transition to a low-carbon economy. It is arguably the most comprehensive climate-related financial risk stress test analysis ever conducted for the U.S. insurance market. Working together with the PSI and the 2 Degrees Investing Initiative, we will be sharing the California Department of Insurance's pioneering work on climate scenario analysis and stress testing of insurance companies' investment portfolios with key stakeholders worldwide in the coming weeks. This will be done through a global webinar, and I invite all of you to join it. Internationally, in 2015, the California Department of Insurance became one of the first insurance regulators in the world to sign UN Environment's Principles for Sustainable Insurance. The California Department of Insurance also worked together with other insurance regulators and supervisors and UN Environment to establish the Sustainable Insurance Forum for Insurance Supervisors, the SIF, which was launched in San Francisco, California in December 2016. In 2017, the SIF published the first ever global report on the emerging sustainable insurance agenda for regulators and supervisors, providing a global overview of actions by leading regulators and supervisors to manage sustainability challenges. The SIF also became the first group of financial regulators to publicly endorse the recommendations of the G20 Financial Stability Board's Task Force on Climate-Related Financial Disclosures, or TCFD. In this regard, I'm delighted to hear that the PSI has formed a group of leading insurers from across the globe that will pilot the TCFD recommendations for insurers. This year, the SIF also worked together with the International Association of Insurance Supervisors, the IAIS, to produce a groundbreaking issues paper on the implications of climate change risks on underwriting and investment activities in the context of insurance regulation and supervision, and focusing on current practices in various jurisdictions around the world. Climate action by insurers, intermediaries, regulators, and supervisors in Costa Rica, California, and beyond is an integral part of local, national, and global efforts to achieve a low-carbon, climate-resilient, and sustainable economy. I wish you a productive and inspiring first Costa Rican Sustainable Insurance Day and much success in developing Costa Rica's national sustainable insurance strategy. Thank you to our colleagues at the General Superintendents of Insurance of Costa Rica, to the Costa Rican insurance market, and to PSI for leading the global effort of ensuring a sustainable insurance market. Thank you very much.